I'm super excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today we're going to be talking about this very, very interesting movie called Bessie. I've actually watched this movie a couple of years ago and I've realized that actually haven't done a review regarding it on the channel. So, today is the day. I finally had time to do it. So here it is. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video just as much as I have enjoyed making it. And also, please let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about this movie, if you have watched it, and what are your thoughts on Bessie and Lucille's relationship. What do you think about Bessie's behavior? What do you think, about Lucille's decision that she made at the end of the movie? And just give your personal thoughts on it. And before we get into this video, I also want to say thank you so much for everybody who likes, who comments, who shares, and who subscribes to the channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support you guys been showing. Thank you so much. And I also want to say that I've just activated the super stickers to the channel just in case any of you would like to make a small donation to the channel. I would definitely appreciate it. So let's not waste any more time and let's get right into this relationship between Bessie and Lucille. So basically, the movie was released in 2015. Bessie, her real name is Bessie Smith. Is It's actually a movie regarding, the life of a musician and, and her trials and tribulations that she has to face in order to make her dream come true, and that's becoming a musician. She starts her career as a blues singer and becomes popular in the early 20s. So she went through a lot of trials and tribulations at the beginning, and she also had to deal with a lot of trauma, childhood trauma growing up. So, and still trying to make a name for herself was a very, very difficult challenge. And on the other hand, Lucille is a dancer who has a romantic relationship with Bessie. In this case, she was always there for her since the very, very beginning of everything. She always supported her. She always believed in her dreams. Lucy was like her, actually like her soulmate, like her rider. Lucille was with Bessie through the whole journey from the start. Really, really, I really respect Lucille a lot for that, because I don't think a lot of people would have, dealt with the thing that Lucille had to deal with, by being by Bessie's side, because she actually had to put herself in a lot of positions that she wasn't happy, but she did it out of love for Bessie. Bessie got more famous. She ended up getting married to a man who quickly became her manager. So, they had a public relationship. They got married. They're officially together. And Lucille was on the side that she and Bessie, says they still were romantically involved together, but they kept, keeping the relationship a secret and all of that. They had a very, very toxic relationship, a lot of infidelity and violence between Bessie and her husband. If you guys want more details regarding their relationship, I will definitely recommend you to go watch the movie, because a lot happened. And when I say infidelity, I mean infidelity by both sides. Bessie used to cheat on her husband. Her husband, also used to cheat on her. And so it was, they were used to, get in a lot of situations that they both didn't know how to communicate, so they just end up going to violence. Lucille stayed by her side through everything. She never got involved with another person. She was 100% loyal to Bessie, even when Bessie got married, when Bessie was sleeping with other guys, getting involved with other people. Lucille was always there, just letting her live her life, and she was always there like a rock for her. As time went by, Bessie and her husband started a family together. One day, Bessie just popped up with a kid at her home, and she said, she actually adopted a son, and she said, that's your father and I'm your mother. And so they, decided to become parents that way. And when Lucille saw that happen, because it happened right in front of her eyes, when Bessie brought the little boy home, like Lucille, if you see in her eyes the look she gave Bessie, she was very heartbroken, because that's what she always wanted, to have a family with Bessie. And at the beginning of the movie, you can actually see that Lucille was, doubting her relationship with Bessie, because Bessie never gave her reassurance. Bessie never told her she loved her. She only told her, I care for her. But on the other hand, Lucille really, really loved Bessie, like on the deepest part of her heart. As time went by, Bessie and her husband, things just didn't get better between them. Lucille, there came a time when, Lucille actually realized that Bessie will never have the same love for her, or, she will never build a family with her. She will never leave her husband. She will never, put herself in the same position that Lucille is putting herself in for their relationship. So that's when, Lucille had to make a decision for herself. She decided to end things with Bessie and told Bessie that she's getting married to a guy, to a man in this case, and she wants to start a family because she also wants to have what Bessie have, and Bessie is a family, and she also wants to have a family, and she's getting older. She doesn't want to, go keep getting older and keep playing this role that she's playing right now. She wants to have her family, she wants to have her own. And of course, Bessie was very heartbroken by the decision that Lucy decided to make, but she also understood it because it was fair. This woman was by her side for years. She never been with anyone. I've been here doing my thing, and it's only right if she wants to go and and build her own life and start her family. And I'm really happy that regarding this situation, Bessie wasn't selfish. She understood. She was very, she went through a lot of emotions when Lucille told her, but she understood and she let Lucille go, and that's exactly what happened. Lucille moved on with her life, and she decided to get married, and she built her family. After they separated, Bessie lost everything. Her husband took her whole money and her son away from her. She lost everything. Her career went down financially. She lost her house. She had to move into this whole apartment somewhere. She only had one of her closest friends with her during that journey of losing everything. At the end of the movie, Bessie ended up with a man that she had an affair with, and she started to rebuild her career slowly again. So the guy that Bessie ends up with is actually someone that she had an affair with while she was with her husband and with Lucille. So he was like the third person to the relationship, and they ended up together. He's actually a very, very good guy, and he loves her truly. And she, and when he showed up, when she least expected it, and especially after she losing everything, it really, really meant a lot for her. So they decided to give things between them a try. Bessie was a very wild person. She lived her life to the fullest, and Lucille was more, laid back person and calm, and she was Bessie's companion in her lifestyle. So yes, guys, they don't end up together, but I'm also understand why. They are two completely different people, and they want to complete different things. I just feel like Lucille gave herself too much because she wasn't hoping that Bessie one day would change her mind regarding their relationship and actually give things a try between them. But as things went on, Lucille actually realized that it's nothing is gonna change, and she had to choose herself. She had to choose her, and I'm really happy that Bessie respected her decision. And Bessie also moved on. She rebuilt her career. She fell in love again. So it actually has a good, even though they don't end up together, I still feel like the movie has a good ending for both, and I'm happy that they both are in a better place, in a better space, and that's very good to see. So yes, guys, that's basically the video. I also want to say I just activated the link of the Wolf Pride Candle brand will be down below in the description. Shop with us and believe and stand for what you believe in with pride. So yes, guys, that's basically the video. I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this video just as much as I have enjoyed making it. And also, please let me know down below in the comments. So once again, what you guys think about Bessie, what you guys think about their relationship. Do you feel like Lucille did the right thing, or do you feel like she should have waited more and have been more patient, because she was by Bessie's side for years. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for all the love, guys, and goodbye.